All right, guys, this is part 2. Let's go ahead and find the coordinate of the x and y intercepts for this linear function. So this is a table. All I need to do when I have a table and they're asking me to find my x and y intercepts, first thing is I need to find my rate of change. So my rate of change is just my slope. Find your pattern in your y's, that's -3. My pattern in my x is +1. Here, my pattern is, let's see here, 6, 3, 9, -9, yeah. And then here it would be -3. Here it would be +3, and here it's going to be +1. Notice that my changes in y's are different. My changes in x's are different. However, when we put them on top of each other, -3 over 1, -9 over +3, -3 over +1, they all come up with the same slope of -3. Now, why is this important? Because now what I can do is go back to my table. Now that I have a slope of -3, where would my y-intercept end up being? It would be right here is where my y-intercept would be. So if my y-intercept is 0, then whatever my next number would be, I added 1 here. My pattern was to subtract 3 because that's my slope to get to the next number. 15 minus 3 is 12. So that means this right here is my y-intercept. So what does that mean for my equation then? Y equals mx plus b. If I have a slope of -3 and I have a y-intercept of 12, look at that. We have an equation. And now we can use that equation to come up with our x-intercept. My x-intercept, we said, I don't need the y. So here, I can't just cross it out. I need to go ahead and put a 0 in because I'm going to need to solve for x. All right, so solve for x by subtracting 12. And -12 equals -3x. Divide both sides by -3, and I get x equals +4. So my y-intercept was 0, 12. My x-intercept is 4, 0. All right, everybody. So here is today's check for understanding. What I want you to do is go answer these 2 questions here. Number 1 is you have the equation y equals 1/2 x minus 2. You have 4 attributes given. The slope is negative, the y-intercept is -2, the x-intercept is 4, the domain is a set of all real numbers. I want you to identify which of those 4 statements is correct and true about the equation y equals 1/2 x minus 2. This is a multiple choice question, so you look at your answer choices and decide which one has all correct statements. Then the next part of your check for understanding for today is to find the coordinates for the x and y intercepts for this equation. You got -6x equals 4y minus 22. I want you to find the x and y intercepts for this equation, all right? As always, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow.